Remember those cartridges with many games in one? Those games were always kind of shitty. But you can forget about that because this one is really good. UFO 50 is a collection of 50 games in one. And there is something good for everyone here. There's a lot of genres from shoot 'em ups, beat 'em ups, RPG, co-op games, versus games, strategy games, and puzzle games. And all games are unlocked from the start. In the game selection screen, you just have to pick a cartridge and play it. I could show all games here, but it will take too long. So here's my top 10 games from UFO 50. Number 10 is Rockon Island. This is a tower defense game. There is no special gimmicks or anything, but it's pretty challenging, and the pixel art looks great. There are plenty of stages to play and improve your skills. Number 9 is Bug Hunter. This is a strategy game where you have a limited number of actions, and you must use them carefully to exterminate all bugs on the board. Collecting points allow you to buy other actions and diversify your strategy. It's pretty interesting, and it's the ideal option if you're in the mood for a slower paced game. Number 8 is Camouflage. In this puzzle game, you must save all of the small geckos, while avoiding entering the line of sight of the enemies. If you press a button, you will change colors based on the terrain you're on, and this way you can cross their line of sight unharmed. But if you step on the wrong spot, then you're dead. Number 7 is Vrace. This game is a dungeon crawler, and I'm not really fond of dungeon crawlers, but the battle system here is pretty cool. You fight enemies on screen like you would in a Punch-Out game. I miss a map feature, but I think that's the point of dungeon crawlers. You must keep track of your progress and draw your map on the paper. Number 6 is Alazar's Hat. This game is a top-down shoot 'em up similar to Porgi and Rocky. The graphics are pretty nice, and there's even a 2-player co-op mode. Number 5 is Mortal. This is a puzzle platformer. You have many lives, and you have to sacrifice your character to progress on the level. Depending on how you kill them, you can create platforms, defeat enemies, or create blocks. The 4th place is Porgi. It's a subaquatic exploration game. You play in the submarine exploring the deep ocean, collecting treasure, fighting enemies, and upgrading your gear. Your fuel is limited, so you have to make constant trips to the surface to refuel. 3rd place is Paint Chase. Think about this game as Splatoon, but with cars. You navigate the map avoiding obstacles and painting your field. After the timer ends, the team with the biggest field covered wins. This can be played in a versus mode or in a campaign. 2nd place is Kick Club. That plays similar to Bubble Bobble or the Mario Brothers games. You go from stage to stage, defeating enemies with a ball. It seems pretty simple, but it's super addictive, and you can play it for hours if you have a friend with you. There are even boss battles. And my number 1 favorite game is Rail Heist. This is a game with a simple objective. You have to enter a train and steal the money. You can move freely, but if you attack an enemy, a timer will start and your turn will end at the end of the timer. And then it becomes the enemy's turn. They are all armed and can kill you pretty fast, so you must really plan a strategy on how to defeat all enemies and get the money without getting caught. It also has a versus mode. This was my top 10 favorite games, but there are many more. And the best thing is that this game costs only $25. Definitely an indie hidden gem. I really hope a Switch version comes out soon because this game has everything to do with a Nintendo Switch. And that's it for today's video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.